2 mics.
Yeah, awesome.
We good? First off, Lafayette, tough team. You know, they battled some injuries and everything. Coach McGarvey does a really, really good job. I don't want to see Vanderbond for the rest of the time we coach here at American. But how about our students, our fans? This place was electric today. And we knew we were going to need everybody. Being down 11 points, I felt like if we had some baskets go down, it was going to start to get a little loud and everything. And if you play college ball, man, or any kind of ball, that means something when you're at home. So that's the reason why we wanted to get home court advantage. And, again, our fans were fantastic tonight. Fantastic.
Duane, what do you think kind of flipped for you guys offensively after the half?
I just thought we made shots. You know, we got the same shots that we missed in the first half. I just made sure I said it with conviction at halftime, like, don't stop shooting. Like, because Greg had that look on his face a little bit, and I felt really good. The very first shot that we had, his corner three, he was somewhat open, but you could tell the way he stepped into it was like, let's go. And that's what you need. You just need the guys to continue to have the confidence that they have.
Link, I know that they were doing some things to kind of contain Matt a bit and keeping him off the three-point line. Did you feel like that opened some opportunities up for you, especially there in the first half and at times in the second half?
Yeah, I think it's challenging when people guard like that. Big shout out to Matt. He was tremendous tonight. I know it might not seem like it on the stat line, but everything that he was doing offensively contributed to everybody else being open. And he's going to be the center point, and that's kind of what we expected, and we prepared for that. But yeah, I think it definitely opened up a good bit of stuff for me, and then took advantage of that and, getting to the rim. And, Eli was tremendous tonight too, getting into the paint, getting 2 feet in there and kicking out. So yeah, I think, Matt being the focal point opened up a lot of opportunities for everybody else.
Coach, I know Lincoln's going to deflect and not talk about what he contributed here tonight, but 3 big offensive rebounds. Can you talk about what he brought for you guys?
Those were championship-level plays, the ones that, some people who are in the gym recognize. People who weren't here, they'll look at the stat sheet and they'll see he had six rebounds and 3 offensive. But I think two of those 3 were like, I felt like, man, that could be a backbreaker for those guys. And, that's what he's been doing all of his career, man. Like, doesn't shoot the ball that well, this and that. But, like, if you want to start a team with championship-level players, championship mentality players, like Lincoln Ball, give me him every single day. Yeah.
Yeah, Lincoln. Just on the offensive and defensive side, you were doing everything for the team tonight. I'm curious, right? You guys were down 11 at halftime. This very well could have been the last game of your career. Was that at all, present in your mind while you were out on the court?
We sat all together at halftime before Coach Simp and everyone came in and just took a deep breath. We know that like Simp said, we were getting the shots that we wanted. And defensively, we had 4 blocks in the first half. And that's our goal. Like, that's the kind of stuff that we're looking to see. So we knew, like, we always talk about chipping away. There's no 11-point play. It's going to be, over the basis of 4 minutes and then another 4 minutes. But, yeah, I think there's a good bit of intensity and desperation for us. For me, definitely. Like, I'm playing with borrowed time right now. So I'm trying to make the most of every single second out there. So that's been in my head all season. But, just making the most of everything with these guys that I just love, and spending time with them and being out on the court. So
100%. And then for you, Coach, in the first half, you guys kind of seemed out of rhythm from 3, but then you guys really picked it up in the second half. Was there something different in the shot selection and the shots you were generating?
Nothing different. Got the same shots we got in the first half. We just made them. Nothing special. Yep.
Hey, Coach.
yeah.
Coach, how much do you think your experience in depth played a part going down the road as far as keeping your composure, staying within what you guys do every day?
It's invaluable. The experience, not just having seniors, but also the fact that, like, this is our second year being together. We had a number of close games last year. We lost 9 games by 2 possessions or less last year, and you couple that with the number of close games that we had this year that we won. these guys have been through a lot of these similar situations, and that's what we're going to lean on this time of year. Now, the freshmen got to grow up. You know, they got to be like sophomores right now, and you know, at the end of the day, man, we got to tell our guys continue to have fun. This isn't, you know, rocket science. I want these guys to enjoy this. And yeah, we know, like, if you lose, you're done and everything else, but like really enjoy it and just embrace competing together. That was the biggest thing.
You force a shot clock violation with 59 seconds left.
Big time.
Just speak to the players, their execution, and again, staying locked into what your core principles are.
Yeah. You know, there were a number of possessions, and I think that was one of them where it wasn't perfect. You know, if you know us and you're in our locker room, in our film room, we see, oh, we missed that. But we talk about having a fix-it mentality, and like somebody screwed something up, just fix it. And I thought that was a perfect illustration of just fixing it. Man, these guys, that's a championship level, you know, defensive possession. That's the way it's supposed to be this time of year.
I kind of wanted to ask you about that possession too, because you were out there for a minute. You have the foul, the offensive rebound. I mean, did it feel like you guys were out there forever, especially since
yeah, that was the foul. That was the 2.9 second foul. Yeah, I won't say anything about it. But yeah, it was a long possession. But it was funny. We had a similar possession in practice yesterday, and you know, shot goes up. We've defended really well. Into the shot clock. Shot goes up. Ball bounces off. It's odd. Fix it. Next play. Hey, just don't compound a mistake. We could play another 30 seconds. And that's what we did, man.
Yeah, I think we've grown from the, you know, you guard for 28 seconds, they get offensive rebound, and it just demoralizes you. We've grown into, okay, let's do it again. And that's just something like that they've instilled into us, and kind of like this defensive mentality that we have as a team. We know that there's going to be times like that where it just bounces the wrong way, or, you know, someone misses a checkout. But we've done such a great job jumping from that mentality of, oh, it's over, they just got a rebound, they're definitely going to score, to, all right, let's get another stop. And I just credit a lot to Coach Sim and Coach Jack for that too, keeping that intensity.
And Duane, when you're facing a guy like Chaikin who's going off and making some really good shots,
Man.
How do you just kind of keep chugging along with that? Because besides his threes, I think for the last 6 or 7 minutes, you guys only gave up like 4 points or something like that.
Yeah, he's tough. You know, Coach Ike does our personnel, and he told our guys watching his clips to say, hey, he's a guy, he'll take tough shots and he'll make them. And, you know, credit McGarvey for running some excellent stuff for him. He got loose on us. And, man, there was sometimes I thought he was pretty well contested, but he's just kind of fading away. And, I mean, that's the reason why you recruit good talent, right? I mean, he's going to be a good one for them.
Do you give yourself the rest of the night here to just enjoy the win before you start worrying about the next round, or are you already in next game mode?
Nah, what time is it? It's so by 10 o'clock, I think the Synergy should have the games from the Colgate game downloaded. I'll download it. I'll go to my cigar spot and get a libation and sit and do some work, and I'll be watching film all tonight and get these guys ready tomorrow. We'll be light tomorrow in practice, but we'll sit and watch film. We'll clean up this film of this game and then start to go over personnel and things we got to really nail down on in preparation for Colgate.
Your college coach had a big birthday this week. Any message from him to you getting ready for this game?
From Gary?
Yeah.
Haven't heard from Gary, man. I don't know.
Man.
Gary's
Where's he
probably
at?
at the beach. He's got a cold one in his hand
Hopefully
right
after
now.
this one.
Yes.
And then just real quick for either of you guys, I mean, you guys are going to face Colgate in the next round. Usually those games get, you know, pretty close and pretty chippy. I guess my question is that the matchup that you wanted heading into the semifinals? And do you think are you guys confident that you can go 3-0 with them on the season?
I think the mentality for us has always been just worrying about us. We were so locked in on this game, we haven't even thought about who we're going to play next. So we know Colgate's going to be an absolute war on Sunday, and it's going to be a battle, and it's going to be, you know, intense. But if we just focus on us and do what we need to do to prepare, then we give ourselves a chance to win the game Sunday. So,
Yeah. Could care less about who we play, quite honestly. I just wanted to win tonight and go on to Sunday. That was it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then last thing, real quick for you, Coach. Can you kind of just talk about Wyatt's development through the season? I mean, in the second half, he hit that massive three that put you guys up. Just talk about how you're feeling about him possibly becoming the future PG of this team.
Man, why would drive you crazy? He shot one. We weren't in a good flow in the first half, but he came down and he chucked one. But guys like him, you kind of take a step back. I mean, he's made shots like that. He's a kind of like chalking. Like we call it a shit shot taker, shit shot maker. Like that's who he is, and you got to kind of live with it. You just hope that on the defensive side, that he's just solid. But man, I love coaching guys like that. That just have the heart to take shots regardless of the situation. So he's going to be a really good one for us. Yep. All good? Awesome.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.